Hello everybody and welcome to this week's special message. Well, many of you will know that yesterday the CQC published their final report of our most recent inspection. And if you haven't already heard the brilliant news, we have been rated good once again. We couldn't be prouder of you. And I'm joined by our clinical leaders just to talk through some of the detail of the report and take their reflection on how well we have done as a team. So, David and Sue, hello, how are you today? So, obviously the CQC published yesterday our most recent report, and this is the second time we've been rated good as a trust overall, and then they rate each site independently as well. So how's that gone, Sue?
In terms of our site, fantastic news about St. Peter's, it's rated good.
That's a rating move up for St. Peter's as a site?
A rating move up for us, absolutely. So for Ashford, you will remember that in 2015 we were rated as good for a site. On this inspection, we have received a requires improvement rating. What's important to remember in this is that not all the services were inspected. The focus was on the outpatient service. There are things around visibility and leadership, and there's some particular things around some safety issues that we have to mend.
Ashford does a fantastic job. It's fantastically important for our organisation and for the hospital and for the community around Ashford.
Yes.
I think what the CQC is saying is that we do need to pay it more attention. We do need to be over there a bit more.
Yeah.
I think we need to be clearer about the plans and the services over there and support them. So I think it's more about us than it is about the staff.
Yeah.
And I think it's just an alert to us, really.
It's a message to us as the leadership of the organisation to clarify some aspects of the future and actually just pay more attention and support the staff better. So in terms of the services they inspected.
Yes. So in terms of the services, at St. Peter's they carried out an inspection in our medical services, our critical care, children and young people, and then our urgent care services. So I'll start with the fantastic news for critical care that received an outstanding rating, which is real testament to the hard work and leadership in that department. And I think it is really, really heartening to see how far they've come. Because you'll remember in 2015 that their rating was a requires improvement.
That is fantastic,
it's
isn't it?
absolutely amazing. So
Aren't
we're
they
so proud of
stars?
them.
Yeah.
So we're so proud of them.
Brilliant.
Stars. The other good piece of news is that children and young peoples were rated good overall on all of their CLOEs, which is really positive for that team. And again, that team were rated requires improvement in 2015.
Phenomenal. And actually, some of the work that the CQC commented on that was so positive was the partnership work to support the delivery of care to women and young people. So I'd say thank you also to our partner organisations, Surrey and Borders Partnership Trust, Central Surrey Health, who provides some of the health visiting services and so on. I mean, they supported us through that inspection period. So David, urgent emergency care this time has been downgraded from good to requires improvement. What's your reflection on that?
I think what they recognise and what they've recognised in the report is how intensely busy it is and what pressure the staff are under. And actually what that then leads to is some of the smaller things, some of the housekeeping issues get put aside because they're looking after the patients.
I think the message from us as a leadership team is we know it's a really difficult scenario, don't we? We know the infrastructure, that building really doesn't help, and we're short of staff, and you know what we did here was that the team are amazingly caring and provide actually good quality clinical care. There are some issues that we do need to pay attention to, and the CQC would say, well, they're safety issues. Of course, a fire door is a safety issue, and we recognise that. But I really, really don't want the morale to be hit by this, because I think people have worked incredibly hard.
And that's why we've got this fantastic plan to rebuild the A&E, redesign the acute assessment units, and that's why it's needed. It's needed to help and support our staff.
There aren't many other organisations with a plan in the pipeline, as it were, and I know everybody will say, well, when's it coming? But it really is coming. The building work has started. Okay, fantastic. So what's your reflection on the quality of the preparation and the learning that we might...
So I think we took a different approach to preparation
Yeah,
this time.
so it was very different. We knew they'd all do a great job. We knew that they were proud of the things that they did and the care they gave. We had incredible confidence that they would do a brilliant job, and they did.
And they were truly open about what's working and what they would like to see, where they'd like to see improvements or things working differently. All of this is their hard work, and it's a huge thank you to them for engaging in it, for absolutely wanting to show their best efforts in this inspection. So a huge thank you to our staff.
You know, much like yourselves, I've come out of it feeling so incredibly proud of the team, and we can hold our heads up high with the best hospitals in this country, with great depth of credibility, and I think everybody should be really proud of that. So thank you both.
Oh, thank you.
I'm really genuinely so proud to be a member of this team, to work with all of you, and to know and have it reinforced by our regulator that you are giving such great care. And it's also a wonderful, wonderful assurance and confidence boost for our local population that they can rely on the quality and safety of our services. So really well done, everybody. Thank you so very much. And I think you should all be very, very proud of yourselves. And I really, truly hope you are.